Hello, 안녕하세요. Ryan Walters back here in Bucheon Stadium along with George Slade and Matthew Binns. And gentlemen, it finished 1-1 here tonight. Nice night for football. We'll talk about the match. It was much better than a 1-1, I think. I wouldn't have been surprised if this would have been 2-2, 3-3, something like that in the end. But Matt, I'm going to start with you here because you've got some stats in hand. And you said this was a pretty even match.
Going by the stats, it was a pretty even match. Both teams more or less split the possession down the middle, 48% to Bucheon, 52% to Suwon. 12 shots for Bucheon, 11 shots to Suwon, both with 6 on target. 3 corners to Bucheon, 4 corners to Suwon. It was very much down the middle. They both hit the woodwork each in the first half. Yeah, the first half as well, let's go to that. I mean, the first half was end to end, I thought. I thought Bucheon played well, but Suwon took the lead through a Baek header. Yep. I feel that maybe Bucheon could have done a little bit better with the defensive work on that one, but it was a good goal. And the second half, as George had pointed out pre-match, got livelier towards the end.
It sure did, yeah. I think things got kicked off a little bit earlier than maybe we were expecting because we were thinking the first half would be maybe a little bit more tepid, but both teams came out kind of flying.
So it was from the get-go, really. There were chances early on, and whereas obviously before we thought maybe it would take a long time to warm up and they would get used to each other. No, it's from the beginning. Of course, both times the teams hit the post was in the first half. So there's lots of clear chances that were going on, and it continued throughout the 90 minutes almost.
Yeah, I think it was pretty back and forth. They took turns of who was kind of more dominant. I think Suwon got a little bit more of it in the second half, but it was in the second half that we saw VAR show itself again, as always. But this time for the home fans, they were happy, and I think it was the right call. We watched it afterwards.
Yeah, Kim Ji-min was deemed to have committed a foul. And,
a little bit of tug.
Marlon Jesus made no mistake from the penalty spot.
Yeah, I think it was a clear-cut chance, and he's continuing his scoring streak. How important do you think that is for Bucheon right now?
Oh, very. Considering that their previous top scorer Kim Ryun-do has dropped off and not scored for a couple months now, and Marlon has got all of his 8 in the past 2 months, so it's going to be very important towards the end of the season.
Well, and you brought him up. We got to talk about the end of the game there. Kim Ryun-do had an amazing chance to seal this one. I mean, that might have been the last kick of the game. Just a very wide open net, and I think he just kind of forgot that he had a left foot there.
Yeah, it was so close. It was in the closing minutes of the game, maybe 1 or 2 minutes left, not even that potentially, and we're at the far post, wide open goal, and he skies it, goes over, and his drought continues.
Yeah, and we talked about this pre-match. He hasn't scored since playing Suwon a couple of months ago. It's been a really long dry spell for him, but he's had a lot of joy against this team. Unfortunately, couldn't find it and be the hero there today. Speaking of being the hero, whoever's keeping this light on for us right now is the hero. We're about to get out of here, but before we do so, Matt, you had a few things that you were going to pop off camera and show off.
I do. Wait, hang on a second. I'll just...
Yeah, he's just going to take off. We're just going to show the lovely background. You better hurry, because these lights are going off.
Okay, well, first off, we have this Bucheon FC scarf. There you go.
There it is.
You can see that before the lights go off.
Yep. We'll be giving that away on social. We'll put a link in the comments for this video here. And along with that, we are also giving away this anniversary kit from 2017, rare black edition. But the lights are very literally going out on us, and they just did. So, hey, we're going to go interview some players, and we'll have that on the K-League United podcast later this week. I'm going to try to block the light. There's the image though. That's how we start. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. George is going to go interview some players. We'll have that on the K-League United podcast this week. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon.